Hey guys, it's July 1st. It's been a long time since we've done a video update, so I wanted to give you an idea of what we've been doing and what's going on. The races are still being canceled, the pandemic's still going on, so we're not real sure when all that's going to start back up, but in the meantime we've been training. So part of our training in the month of June, we did 586 miles of training. 428 of that was on the bike, 155 of it was running, and 3.5 of it was swimming. Swim so low because all we can do is open water swims, so we're only doing that on Saturdays now, and some pools are still opened back up or opening back up in our area, but our lap pool is not open yet, so we're not able to get in the extra swim during the week. I have actually lost 10 pounds so far this year. I have probably 10 or 12 more that I'd like to lose before Ironman Florida. Body fat's down 4%, probably want another 4% of that to go down too. So I have my work cut out for me between now and November. To give you an idea of what we do during the week, Mondays is a recovery day. I'll do a walk or some other type of easy type recovery, something to get out there and move my legs, but nothing too stressful. Tuesdays is a run and a bike. The bike is on the trainer. The run is usually an hour. It's usually in heart rate zones 2 and 3, so most of our workouts are all heart rate related, so we're trying to do not necessarily faster times, but longer distances at lower heart rates. So the main reason for that is because if we're going to do all these races, we need to not burn ourselves out. We're not trying to set personal records or whatever in these races. We're just trying to complete them in the allotted amount of time and be able to do the next one. So that's our strategy, is we're doing heart rate workouts. That's Coach Carl from Tri-Coast Georgia has given us these workouts to be able to do. So Tuesday's bike is on the trainer, and it's usually intervals, which is you'll ride easy for a little bit, and then you ride hard for a little bit, and then easy for a little bit, and then hard for a little bit. Wednesdays would normally be our swim day, but since our lap pool's closed, that's an extra run. We are actually doing that run in heart rate zones 3 and 4, so we're actually trying to half of the run. You're trying to up your heart rate a little bit more, so either do harder like hills or something like that, or just go faster. Thursdays is another run, so we do a run either in the morning or the evening, and then the trainer bike is more of what's called a sweet spot, so you'll have a longer periods of higher heart rate type riding. So that takes, this past Thursday was an hour and a half. So we'll do an hour run and then an hour and a half on the trainer. Friday is a walk. For me, is we have a regular loop. Charlotte and I have a regular loop that we walk, and it is 6.5 miles. Takes us about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes to do that. Saturdays are usually we'll do the open water swim first. We try to do that early. It's a neighborhood pond, so we don't want a whole bunch of looky-loos. So we go swim in the neighborhood pond, and then we get out of the pond, dry off, and go for a run. The run this past Saturday was an hour and a half, and then we take a break, and then Saturday night we'll do another 30-minute run. So again, each of those are heart rate runs, so you're just zone 2 and 3. You're trying to just keep a steady pace, not really go hard, just longer distances. Sundays, it's hot. It's been June, now it's July, so we've been getting up at the crack of dawn, really before the crack of dawn, trying to be on the bikes at the crack of dawn to ride bikes. This past Sunday, we ended up doing 67 miles. Took us 4 hours and 15 minutes. I was able to do that entire bike ride in zones 1 and 2, so really low heart rate for that bike ride. So not pushing. We could go faster, of course, if we wanted to, but the whole point is to not go as fast as you can, but to get in the miles and build up the endurance. Right off of the bike, we'll do a run. This past Sunday was a 40-minute run, so we just do a break, so it gets you practice of doing a long bike and then getting the run in. If you notice, so the distances for our weekend stuff is now more than a half Ironman. So pretty much from every weekend on out, we're doing more than half Ironman distances, building up for that full Ironman race in November, hopefully. But that was the point, because if we're going to do half Ironman races every weekend next year in 2021, then hopefully we'll have the energy, and so this is a way to practice that. Hope everybody's doing well, and we'll see you in the next video.